Holy Grail item achieved! Level up!
You guys get out of here. Forget it. We can't leave you here. Without armor, you wouldn't stand a chance. Come on, let's go!
Yeah! Take that! Take that! Gotcha! Gotcha, you robot bastard! Have you ever heard of Captain Power? Captain Power was a TV show that ran for one season, 22 episodes, plus a couple of VHS tapes that were related. This is the coolest and the original toys to life that you have probably never seen. So this is the Powerjet XT-7, and this little baby is a beautiful light gun. Released in 1987, this has the same technology in it that you would see in the light gun on the NES, where you've got a light emitter and a light receiver here on the ship. It's got like a gun trigger, it takes a couple of batteries, and what would happen is, on the live TV show that was broadcast on the air, you could grab your toy when it came online, and you could actually interact with the TV show, shoot the bad guys on the TV screen, and it would actually register, not on the TV, that's not really possible, but it would register on the toy whether you made a hit or whether you got a hit. And absolutely the coolest thing ever. So Captain Power, just to give you a little bit of background, Captain Power is a post-apocalyptic, kind of Terminator-esque science fiction show. It's pretty cheesy going back to it these days, but at the time, in 1987, it was actually considered to be for adult consumption, not just for children. However, it had the functionality with the toys that Mattel made so that the kids could participate in the TV show while the adults were enjoying it. Fantastic idea and way ahead of its time. It's so unfortunate that it only lasted for one season, but here today I have finally acquired complete, well, not complete in box, it's missing a few pamphlets and a little bit of the styrofoam and stuff like that, but I do have the original box and the toy. This is one of two, I believe, different variants of ships that were available, plus a whole bunch of action figures and a couple of other things that also interacted with the VHS tapes and with the live TV show. So today I'm actually going to put one of these VHS tapes in my machine, play it on my tube TV just like I would have in 1987, and see how this thing works.
Computer set for hyperdrive.
Activate now. All right, soldiers. Our first target is below. In Ski-Ka province. An ancient monument known as the Tower of the Seer.
Now it's one of Dread's uplink stations. Decelerate.
Alright, so it wants us to begin the mission. Alright, so
Ski-Ka is Dread's main communication center. Radiation levels are unbelievable down there.
whoa, I just got hit there. I'm dead now.
Any second now.
Pilot 1, come on this circle. And watch.
You got it, Pilot 1.
Captain, look.
Hey, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Dread's biocom system is down.
One more target before we hit the complex. Let's take advantage of the break in Dread's communications while we can. Tank, what's radar showing?
Clear shot for 150 kilometers.
I knew it. Strikers at 10 o'clock. Dread has half of his Continental fleet of Phantom Strikers stationed at Moon Run. We have to hit that before we make the final run.
So as you can imagine, the technology's a little bit finicky. You gotta be really lined up, but I did manage to score a few hits. The toy gives you different audible signals, and it even has a vibration sort of function where if you get hit, see these yellow strobing lights, those are coming at your ship, and if you get directly hit and it receives it in the light collector, you will actually register a hit on the gun, and the top of the plane will kick off, and if you had the action figure, it would literally eject your pilot out of the plane, which did happen to me here as I was playing. The top is kind of a little bit sticky, so it vibrated and tried to kick it off, and then it sort of fell off. But you know what? For 35 years old, I am really impressed with this toy being in the condition that it is. Now, some of the stickers are kind of messed up. This was obviously owned by a kid, and the kid kind of misaligned some of the stickers. That's why I was able to get this for a pretty good price. And this thing is awesome. The technology is so cool. The VHS tapes are so cool. There are 3 different skill levels of VHS tapes. This is number 2. The VHS tapes are animated, but the show is live action. And both are just so cool. Ultimate late 80s. You can't beat this. And the great thing about this is, unlike some other Mattel toys out there, like He-Man and such like that, these are actually pretty affordable and pretty cheap to get. I did have to pay about $115 Canadian to have this shipped across the border from the States. That included all of my taxes and import fees and everything. I think it was about $75 Canadian plus taxes and import fees and shipping. So I absolutely am so happy to own this. The thing is, I was never really able to play this to my heart's content. When I was 9 years old when this came out, we actually rented this and a couple of the VHS tapes from a local mom-and-pop VHS video store. Man, I miss those old video stores and some of the cool stuff that you could rent just like this. Can you imagine being 9 years old in 1987 and having your mind blown by being able to take a toy and actually interact with live TV? This is a dream come true for me to finally own this piece of history and this awesome toy that still works, and I'm so glad to be able to share this with you. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your thumbs up if you would. It helps so much. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe for more cool nostalgia videos. Stay classy.